Just across from me, wearing a tank top that shows off her great assets. She has more than one, but there are two that certainly come to mind. It is the lovely Nikki Benz. She'll be at Blush, 9th Street downtown tonight and tomorrow night. She is the 2011 Penthouse Pet of the Year. Nikki, you look absolutely gorgeous. You've been traveling a lot, I know. Where have you gone and what did you do?
I've just been feature dancing a lot everywhere across the U.S. I was in Finland a month ago, also feature dancing.
You were feature dancing in Finland?
Yeah.
How'd those Finns like you?
They loved me. They love to drink and they love to have fun. So.
Well, there ain't nothing like you in Finland, I'm guessing.
They're very tame people. Well, I definitely made it exciting for them.
Now, when I follow you on Twitter, and by the way, follow Nikki on Twitter, at Nikki Benz, just tremendous stuff. I know you've gone on a few vacations with girls like Puma Swede or Alexis Ford, two other porn stars. Why are you so close with those two in particular?
Well, you know, Alexis and I just really clicked. We're sort of like, we're similar in a lot of ways, you know, and Puma is just fun, and I've been friends with her for a while, and I don't know. I don't get close to a lot of girls in my industry, but I'm friendly with everybody.
Now, where are some of the places you've gone with those two?
With Alexis and Puma, I've been to Ibiza, Spain. With Puma, I've been to Turkey, I've been to Morocco, I've been to Sweden, Spain, where else? I don't remember. And in Finland, of course, Finland.
Well, now, when you go with these girls, do you do porn things or girly things or tourist things? What is the balance between, say, orgies and sightseeing?
When I went with Puma on a month-long vacation throughout Europe and North Africa, it was all sightseeing. Although in Turkey, it got a little crazy. I got a little frisky in Turkey with her.
Okay, what happened with her?
Yeah, and another guy.
Another guy?
And another guy.
Wow, now where'd you find the guy?
Well...
Just some random local, or what's the deal?
Okay, so Puma's boyfriend flew into Turkey to meet us, and he brought a friend, so, you know,
So that was the friend, the guy who flew in?
Yeah.
So where was Puma's boyfriend during all this?
In the room as well.
So it was a four-way?
It was not a four-way, but it was close to it being a four-way. They watched.
Oh, they watched you too? You and Puma?
They watched me and the guy, and then me and the Puma.
Wow. So it was more like you just switching partners.
Yeah, I don't want to be with her man because she's a friend. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
That can only go bad, right?
Yeah.
And in fact, I bet it has in your long and storied life.
Well, you know, it just then the guy has to choose who is tighter and.
Well, I know tighter as in friendlier, obviously. Now,
obviously.
Have you ever stolen a girlfriend's boyfriend?
No, I'm against that.
Really?
Seriously.
You've never done it? Never attempted even?
No, I think that's bad karma. I just don't do that.
Now, I've had a lot of porn girls tell me they barely have sex outside of their work. What's your ratio?
I think I do pretty well at home.
But you have more sex at home than at work?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, you're the first porn girl that's ever told me that. Why is that? What makes you different? What makes you...
Well, I only shoot about 1 or 2 scenes a month. That's it.
Oh, that's right. You work a lot less than a lot of the girls.
I do a lot of promo and a lot of feature dancing.
I think Alexis Ford did 15 scenes in one day once. Is that true?
In one day? No.
No, I made that up. I think Brie Olson did that, actually, but...
I believe it with Brie, yes.
I'm not sure there was always a camera present.
I've done 3 scenes in one day, but that was a long time ago.
Really? What was that like? That's too much, right?
That is so too much. It was for Jill Kelly Productions. They worked us like crazy.
Now, you and I know a lot of the same porn girls.
We
Now, of them, which porn girl would be most likely to have sex with me just for the heck of it? Let me point out, I've lost 50 pounds since I've last seen you.
Actually, I was going to say.
Aren't you sweet? Now, I hate to, throw out a familiar name, but the way Alexis Ford dresses when she visits the studio, I got to wonder about her. What do you think? Me and Alexis.
Man, she's a freaky, fun little girl. I think you guys would have fun.
Yeah, but you don't think she'd go for it, do you? She always gets, like, the real hot young guys. I'm an old, look at me. I mean, come on.
Wait, in personal life? Or?
Yes.
I don't know who she gets in personal life.
Well, every time she goes on Howard Stern, she, names 15 celebrities she's just slept with.
Really?
Yes, like DJ Who Kid or... Do you know him?
I do know of him, yeah.
Yeah, you ever met him?
I don't think I've ever met him, no.
Never had sex with him?
No.
So
I've never met him. How would I have sex with him? Jesus Christ.
Believe me, whether you know it or not, you've had sex with a lot of people you've never met. So, now I see Alexis Ford as a dirtier version of you. Is that accurate?
I would say so, yeah. She's definitely dirtier on film, yeah.
Is she dirtier in private life? Because she's told some stories on Howard Stern that I can't tell on this show.
Yeah.
And I wonder if they're true or if they're just for effect. What do you think? Is she that crazy in real life?
She's definitely a crazy little party girl. She's fun, though, yeah.
Now, how much you working these days? I'm talking video, internet, feature dancing, representing Penthouse, the whole 9 yards. How busy are you?
I'm really busy. I always have been. I think my ratio switched up a little bit now that I'm out of the contract. I'm definitely dancing more. Because when I was with Penthouse, I had to get their permission to dance.
Right.
It was annoying. So now I dance a lot, and I shoot 1, 2, 3 scenes a month. I don't want to, and then that keeps me going.
Now, who are you shooting with? Are you doing internet? You doing DVD? What exactly are you doing?
Everything. Like, I shoot for Brazzers, which is internet. Then they put
pay
it
good, don't they?
They do. But
everybody says Brazzers pays really well.
But, I work for companies that will pay me my rate. I work for Jules Jordan, Naughty America, Evil Angel. I have a scene out with, you have to watch it. It's me and Mike Adriano and Skittles.
Skittles?
Skittles.
You mean the candy Skittles?
Yeah, so when you see that scene, you're gonna always remember me whenever you eat Skittles, and you're gonna say, hey, Nikki told me to taste the rainbow.
I always remember you anyway, sweetie, but if I could associate you with Skittles, that'd be...
That scene,
I absolutely... Where can I see it?
EvilAngel.com.
EvilAngel.com. Now, how hard do you work to maintain the way you look? I've asked that before, but I just marvel at you. Seriously, you have the perfect body. It's impossible to imagine any woman having a better body than you.
I work by dancing.
That's it. You don't work out.
Well, I don't have time. And, if I'm tired...
So you mean to tell me I look at a Twinkie and I gain 15 pounds and you don't work out and you look like this?
Listen,
This is amazing.
I'm telling you, you know what? Okay, so last year when I went on my month-long vacation, I actually gained 7 pounds, and I like it because I went to my butt. My butt actually got bigger. And I know I've gained some weight because whenever I go through the mall, I get all the brothers saying, hey, because they like the bigger butts. Seriously.
Yeah, that's what I hear. But now, what part of your body don't you like? Because every hot girl is like that.
What part of my body don't I like?
Yeah, because every hot girl has something that she doesn't like.
I don't know. I'm really happy with the way I look.
That's good. You should be. Are you the hottest porn girl? Answer honestly.
No, I don't. I hate questions like that. I really do.
Okay, how about this? Who's the hottest one besides you?
I think Alexis Ford is gorgeous. I love Jessie Jane. I think Electra Blue's beautiful. There's a lot of girls. Kirsten Price.
Alexa's got new boobs.
Yeah.
What do they look like?
They are awesome. They're bigger than mine. A little bit bigger than mine. They look good. Yeah.
Bigger than yours?
Well, she is 750 cc's. I'm 700.
How do the two of you fit in the same room?
It's
That's
hard.
incredible.
It's hard, but we manage. Imagine us in the car.
Now, here's a phenomenon I have to ask you about. That's a good point in the car, boy. Better be a luxury vehicle or a limo.
But hold on, I'm going to tell you this. Next time Alexis is here, ask her about Safari Life. You see us tweeting about that all the time.
Safari Life.
Yeah.
I will do.
Yeah.
Now, here's a phenomenon I have to ask you about.
Okay.
Because you just talked about your booty, gained 7 pounds. You were happy about that. Alexis Amore was in town last week. Do you know her?
Yes, I do.
Okay. She denied it, but I think she has ass implants. Okay? I'm not asking you to confirm or deny whether you think she has ass implants. I'm asking you about the phenomenon of ass implants. How prevalent are they in the industry, and would you ever get ass implants?
Ass implants are starting to be more and more. Seriously, and a lot of girls are getting them. And also a lot of girls are getting fat transplant, where you suck out the fat from one body part, like your thighs, and put it in your butt. There's a lot of fake asses in LA. A lot. That's all I gotta say. Mine is not fake yet. Would I get implants? I don't know that I would, but I would definitely get a fat transplant because it's what Kim K has. It's what Coco has. Icy's wife.
Now, you see, I had Alexis do a lap dance for me.
Yeah.
And I have to draw the conclusion I think there were implants because I felt like I was in a heavyweight fight. And I was getting hit awful hard. And there's nothing wrong with them. If she had them, she looked great. She looked absolutely wonderful.
Nowadays, for some reason, it's okay to talk about breast implants because it's so accepted, but I feel like ass implants are still a bit taboo, so I don't like to call anybody out, but yes, a lot of girls have them.
That would be a great title for one of your films, Ass Implants, The Great Taboo.
But it still is. People don't like to admit they have them,
Well, I don't need them, so it'll never come to that. You know what? Speaking of Alexis in last week, do you do private dances? Are they dirty? And how come I've never had one? I thought about that. Of all the girls we've had in here, I think you're the only one that's never given me a private dance.
I do private dances. How are they? How dirty are they? It really, I follow the rules.
Okay, no, I'm not asking you to,
to stick my ass in your face.
Well, no, actually, I kind of was hoping for that, but I mean, do you do a lot of private dances like at Blush?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you charge?
Am I supposed to say it on the radio?
Yeah, why not?
It's $120, $20 to the club, $100 to me.
Wow, that's a bargain at any price,
It
the way
really
you look. It really is. Now, when are you going to get married? When was the last time you had a regular boyfriend?
Last year.
Last year?
Yeah.
What happened?
I didn't want to move to Nashville and quit everything.
That's what he wanted.
Yeah.
He
He
wanted-
wanted me to get rid of my Twitter. He was that insecure by the end of it.
He
all.
wanted to take you away from all of us.
Yeah.
That son of a bitch.
But listen, I worked 10 years for I worked really hard, 10 years to build a name, a brand. Why would I quit for somebody?
What does he do? What
He's a music manager.
music manager? How old?
42,
And you're 30, correct?
31.
What's the oldest boyfriend you've ever had? How much older than you? Really him?
11 years, yeah.
Now, when you were young, like a teenager, early 20s, and I know you were beautiful then as well, what's the oldest guy you ever dated then? Because we had a girl we talked about on the show, a local waitress, who's just turned 20. She's dating a 31-year-old.
That's okay.
Yeah, but the story she told about him, he's just lying through his teeth about everything.
Well, yeah, he's smarter than her. I mean, she has a lot of growing up to do, you know?
Right. So when you were that age, did you ever date an older guy?
I've always dated older guys, yeah. But
Really?
not, I think 11 years was the biggest gap.
11 years is the most. What was there a problem there, or was it all right? The age difference.
No, now that I met him when I was 29, and when you're like almost 30 or 30, it's okay to date an older guy. When you're like just 20, that's a little much.
That's when it's a bit creepy, right?
Yeah. Well, no, it's not creepy. It's just that they're so much smarter because they're so much more experienced than you.
Now, I know you're into chicks.
Yeah.
Would you say you've ever been emotionally involved with another woman, like in love with another woman?
Not yet.
Has it come close? I mean, you ever been like exclusive? You ever dated another woman?
No, I love my girlfriends. I have a lot of girls that are friends, but I can't open up like that the way I can to a guy. Like I can be in love with a guy and truly love a guy, but with a girl I can't.
No, not even close. Like, what about Alexis, who you obviously are very fond of?
She's a good friend. She's one of my best friends, but we are friends. We have fun. We go out. We have inside level because I don't think she's like that, and I'm not.
You're intimate physically, but not emotionally. Is that fair to say?
Yeah. Well, no. Yeah. But I mean, like physically on camera. You know.
Well, that's what I meant. Have you and Alexis? How many scenes have you done together?
We did a scene together for Brazzers, and then we're gonna shoot this Monday for Jules Jordan together.
You two. I mean, I didn't see the one for Brazzers. I got to subscribe to Brazzers. No doubt about that. I got to see it. Was it hot?
It was so hot. It was me, Alexis, and two guys.
Oh, wait. No, I did see it.
Yeah.
Kieran Lee was one of them?
Yeah, and Manuel.
Okay.
And I had bangs. I look a little different.
Manuel Ferrara's in every scene ever with anybody.
Listen, I haven't worked with him until like this year, until that Brazzers scene. He is an amazing performer. I love working with him.
Yeah, but we've talked about this a million times before, but now you got me going. It's the same 5 guys.
Exactly. So that's why I want to, like, seriously, when guys are like, oh, you're a porn star, you sleep with a lot of people. No, I have the same 5 guys I always work with on camera. Seriously.
There's no new guys either. Are there?
No,
Not
it's
coming
like,
up.
it's the same. I call them my on-screen boyfriends.
How long has Eric Everhard been around? Like 50 years?
No.
I mean, I give the guy credit. He's quite, shall we say, reliable.
He's
Very reliable. But how long has he been around? Seriously.
I don't know. 10
But
years?
he predates you. I know that. He was around before you were.
Probably. I mean, like, hard guys. Good guys are hard to come by.
Right. Freudian slip there, no problem. Nikki, you look wonderful as always. Thank you so much for joining us.
you.
What time is your first show tonight?
10:30.
10:30. You do 2 a night, tonight and tomorrow night?
Yes.
And I get a private dance from you?
Yeah.
I'll give you, well, you already got $15 from me, so.
That I'm gonna use to buy a grande Starbucks drink and not tip the girl.
You are so sweet. That's Nikki Benz. I'm Mark Madden. See her at Blush tonight and
Yeah.
tomorrow night, 105.9 The X.